The story presented here is a work of fiction generated by AI. Discretion is advised. Tonight's unsettling tale takes us to Barrie, Ontario, where a group of college students experience a Halloween night they will never forget. The day started like any other, crisp and sunny, with the vibrant colors of fall painting the city. The students of Barrie College were in high spirits, excitedly planning their costumes and Halloween parties. But for one group of students, the night held something different in store. They had an evening class, an unusual occurrence that none of them were looking forward to. As the sun set, painting the sky in hues of orange and red, the students donned their costumes and made their way to the old building where their class was held. They laughed and joked, trying to shake off the eerie feeling that the encroaching darkness brought with it. But as they entered the building, the atmosphere changed. The once familiar hallways seemed different, more sinister. The students tried to brush off the uneasy feeling, attributing it to the Halloween atmosphere. But as they settled into their classroom, strange things started to happen. The lights flickered, a cold breeze swept through the room, and the door slammed shut on its own. The students exchanged nervous glances, but their professor assured them it was just an old building playing tricks. Despite the professor's reassurances, the unsettling events continued. Shadows danced along the walls, whispers echoed through the room, and the temperature dropped drastically. The students could no longer ignore the fear that was settling in their stomachs. They were not alone. Something or someone else was in the room with them. One brave student mustered the courage to speak up, suggesting they leave and continue the class another day. But the professor, determined to continue the lesson, dismissed the suggestion. That's when the first scream echoed through the room. A student at the back of the class had seen a face in the window, a face twisted in agony and despair. Panic ensued. The students scrambled to the door, but it wouldn't budge. They were trapped. The whispers grew louder, more insistent, and the shadows crept closer. The temperature dropped even further, and their breath turned to mist in the freezing air. The ghostly face at the window was now joined by others, all of them crying out in silent screams. The professor, now realizing the gravity of the situation, joined the students in their attempts to escape. But it was too late. The shadows enveloped the room, the whispers turned to wails, and the temperature dropped to an unbearable chill. The students huddled together, praying for the nightmare to end, and then, as suddenly as it had started, it stopped. The lights flickered back on, the temperature returned to normal, and the door swung open with ease. The students, shaken and scared, quickly left the building. They didn't stop to question what had just happened. They were just grateful it was over. But as they exited the building, they realized the ghostly faces were still at the windows, watching them leave. The group of students never spoke of that night again. They went on with their lives, trying to forget the terror they had experienced. But every Halloween, when the sun sets and the air turns crisp, they remember. And they wonder what would have happened if they had stayed just a moment longer. Thank you for joining us on this spine-chilling adventure in Barrie, Ontario. If this story sent shivers down your spine, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell for more terrifying tales. Until next time, remember, not all classrooms are a place of learning. Some hold secrets far darker,